Hey, Damien here at Slotcar. Today I want to introduce a product which I think is an absolute miracle product. It's called Zap Goo. This is a product I use when I have rear wings that get broken off cars. Now, slot cars, if you're going to race them, the rear wings are going to come off. And what I found over the years is gluing them back on with super glue or any glues that set hard, the joint is brittle and sooner or later it just comes off again, and you can glue them and glue them and glue them so many times, and I just got sick of it. So then I found Zap Goo. Now this is a product that sets flexible, so in an accident it takes a bit of shock and the rear wing just doesn't seem to come off again. So let's stick this rear wing back onto this car and I'll show you how I do it. Usually what I do is I just get a little bit of glue out on a screwdriver like this, and I stick it around the end of the rear wing. Now this rear wing's not actually broken, it's one that just doesn't hold it. So I'm just putting it around there where I'm going to poke it in, then I'll mount it back in place, and when it's in place I'm going to use the screwdriver just to make sure I've got a little bit on the outside of the join there, and that just gives it a little bit of cushioning. It's a bit hard to see in there, I know, but it gives it a little bit of cushioning from accidents in the future. So I just build up a little bit around there. Now it does set flexible and it can also be picked off, so if you end up with too much on there and you don't like the look of it, you can pick it off and you can try again. But I find that after a while you don't even notice that there's a bit of excess on there and you don't care, and you'd rather just have the rear wing on and not falling off again and again. So there's that one. Now this one here has actually got a broken end on the rear wing. Normally in this situation what I'd do is I'd use a little bit of super glue and I would put it back in with the super glue so that the joint is actually firm, and then I'd go around with the Zap glue around the outside of the brake and strengthen up that way. But it's a great product. Look, if you've had rear wings coming off and you're getting sick of replacing them and fixing them and putting them back on, give this a shot. The cars that I've fixed with Zap Goo have been in multiple accidents since I fixed them, and I've had very few rear wings come off again. So give it a shot, get your cars looking good again. Thank you very much for watching.